are the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
Good morning! Santa Barbara Teen Sports listeners, I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara Teen Athletes! Oh my! And all those people and all those wonderful businesses that support those teen athletes. It just does not end. Dr. D, I love your newest commercial for Action Tree Care. You know, you getting the sounds and matching it up. I mean, Fairview Gardens was awesome. I mean, what was that? Dun 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 dun.
Green Acres thing.
The Green Acres. I mean, a lot of people don't know what that is, but we know what
Google
that
it.
is. Google Green Acres.
It.
It was just awesome, right? And then the action. I mean, they ain't got no satisfaction without Action Tree Care. It was awesome.
Yeah, good
and then
line.
and then you got the tree. I mean, I actually was like ducking, D. I mean, I thought there was a tree falling on me. Well, it was so good. I'm driving. I'm like, whoa.
When you see people, make sure you tell them that no trees were harmed in the making of that commercial.
Yeah, so. And then the newest one, we haven't rolled it out yet, but right, Mission Pool. Yeah. What a nice guy that guy was. Dominique Hackett's in the house. Was he a nice guy?
John. You know, he represents part of the quiet majority of people in Santa Barbara that are constantly doing things to help other people, but you don't know what they're doing. Right. So what he's been doing is for all of the various boys and girls clubs and different places that are doing things for kids, he'll help supply them with a pool table where the kids have something fun that they can do. And, you know, playing pool teaches you about geometry. It shows you angles and trajectory. There's so much that you learn from playing pool. And
force.
So, yeah. So he's been doing that for 30 years. He's been helping to provide equipment at cost. And no one's ever given him any notice for it.
And he doesn't fill these with water, does he?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like going in there. Actually, I didn't even know how close he was to my office. So he's just like a couple of skips up to my office. So when I get bored, I go in there. I'm like, John! What are you doing?
I need to play around.
The people he's met in his life. He has extraordinary stories.
Yeah. Yes. No, he's awesome. John, we love you. Santa Barbara Teen Sports loves you. We know everything that you're doing out there, and he's like one of those silent majorities that we have in this town that make this town as great as it is. Yeah. So, and Victoria Juarez, she's another woman in this house.
Hello.
Yes. All right, Girls Inc., another woman that is just I love you. I don't know how else to say it. You're a powerful woman in this town, and you're making, you do a lot for the girls in this town and making them true leaders.
We have great supporters. And
I'm sorry what happened with the election, but maybe one of our girls in this house is going to be the first female president.
Right. That's right.
She's coming out of Santa Barbara.
That's what we share with our girls.
Right.
They're really impressive girls, and actually we have a lot to be hopeful for. I think these girls are leading every single day with courage and compassion and kindness, and I agree with you, Erica. One of them will be the first president of the United States in our lifetime. Yeah, it's awesome.
I love the fact that they have a safe place to come to, because really as kids are growing up and developing, they need to find pockets of safety where they can experience and be real and be validated and seen and understood and heard. So what Girls Inc. is doing is just wonderful.
And we have great mentors on site every single day, and that's the important piece too, is we're providing the safe environment, but we also have these facilitators who act as mentors, who are really listening to girls, telling them that they matter, and being good role models. And so that relationship is being formed, and that's important, especially at a young age, as you know. Having
throw out a couple of names. We got today's the 20th, right? 5 days before Christmas, right?
5 days before Christmas.
We like that. So what, that song, 5 onion rings? Is that what it is? I'm so hungry.
Nice.
No, 5 golden rings. 5 golden rings.
3 French fries.
5 onion rings. That's what it was. What was it?
2 cheeseburgers.
No, exactly. No, seriously. Who do you have
2
in
ice
your
cream doves.
There you go. Who do you have in the organization that you want to give a shout out to?
All of them. My team, right. Jessica Wetzel, Gloria Flores.
Come on, let's put it in. Jessica. We love you,
Kenya
Jessica.
Rodriguez, Lindsay Amaya. I mean, they're amazing staff members, and every day they show up to work. They work with our girls. The last 2 weeks we've been working on a Girls Inc. National Scholarship. So we had 5 girls apply for a $20,000 scholarship. Wow. And the girls, as you all know, it's a process. we have some students in the house, and it's a lot of work, to sit, to edit, to write, to process, to get your thoughts on paper. It's not an easy task. And so our girls worked really hard. Our team members worked really hard, and we mailed them off 2 days ago. So we learned more about the winners in February. But yeah.
Wow, that's so exciting. The whole introspective process that you go through to apply for grants and scholarships, that is so huge. And kids need to know you need to start doing that as soon as possible.
Nice. Also in the house, never forgotten, because we love her, Dr. Dale Figtree. Woo! Yes! We love you, Dr. Dale.
I love you too.
Serious. I always ask, can you please, I put the prayer hands up. Just to think like, why? I go, God, because you're a voice. You're a voice. You're the queen of nutrition. That's why. What do I got to say to you to shake you into knowing that?
I hear you.
Okay, I just need you to know that. We have to have you. I know the vegetables speak through you. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, serious. I changed my life because
I never thought it.
No, you're a beacon.
That way.
I know. You're a beacon. I'm melting in front of you. Can't you tell? Look at Terry Cooper. Huh? Well. She's just she's slicing away in front of you. I don't know if you know that. She's lost 32 pounds, Dr. Energy.
Yeah.
And her energy hasn't reduced. It's getting bigger. She's a light.
See, that's the weird thing. It's like you'd think that if you're losing weight, you're losing all of the fuel to power that machine. That you need.
But wait. But that's only if you lose weight by restricting foods and eating less. But there's a way to lose weight by eating more, and it's choosing certain foods that really empower the body to function at a higher rate, and that burns off excess energy.
By the way, I had an interesting conversation with my wife the other day, and we were talking about. Actually, I was trying to point out there's a big difference between dieting and altering or adjusting your
metabolism.
Diet.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Because a diet is something you can go on and you go off. You go on and you go off. But as you are altering, and that's what I've been doing, is just little things here and there. Nothing huge, No. And I haven't been doing anything, and I've been losing a couple of pounds every 2 or 3 or 4 weeks.
You've been living it instead of...
Trying to, as best I can. But you're right.
That's the problem with diet. There's dye in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also, it's not only that, but the body feels very deprived.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, it overcompensates and eats more. And diets don't work. I mean, generally, people end up weighing more further down the line than they did when they started.
I'd much rather live it.
Yeah.
You're living it.
Exactly.
You look great.
And there's more. And actually, people, what is it that you're trying to do when you go on a diet? What's the phrase that most people are using when they go on a diet? They're going to do what?
Lose weight.
That's it. Think of that word, lose. What do you usually do? I lost my keys.
Yeah, it's a sad thing.
And then you find
it's
it again.
It's not a happy thing. I want to gain health.
Yeah.
We got to rechange.
Let's just, if you're going to go on a diet, then change the verbiage. I'm going to get rid of, not lose, because you'll find it again. Get rid of. It's semantics, I know, but words are powerful. Words are powerful.
All I know is I wear pants now that have buttons. I'm out of stretchy pants.
There you go.
I've got button pants now. That's right. That's because you, Dr. Dale.
Exactly.
Because you're talking about all the energy and
Fantastic.
the vegetables and everything. And I'm telling you, that Givens box... That, folks, if you haven't checked out that Givens box, Dominique, Something Good Organics. Talk about it.
Oh, it's good.
Well, it's good. It's so fortunate in Santa Barbara we have the ability to actually contract with a farm through the CSA program, and there are various farms that are doing it, and you can actually have the box of vegetables delivered to your doorstep. If you're super busy and you can't make it to the farmer's market, you can have the farmer's market come to you.
I have it delivered here.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Your work.
Yeah.
Okay, job. Good.
Well, one thing that I think about when I watch my body put on weight and then I watch myself take it off, I usually put on weight when I'm gearing up to do something fantastic. So anytime you see someone in your family or in your group of friends that's putting on a little bit of weight, they're prepping to do something amazing. Yeah. And we need to rethink how we look at our body image, and we need to just work on gaining health.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the thing is that, it can be delicious too. I mean, a lot of people think, I have to go on a healthier regime. But but it can be fabulous. It can be delicious, and it could really lose the weight that people in a healthy way, in a really healthy way.
Well, we have a really healthy teen queen in the house, Anna Coronado, Bishop Diego High School, lean, mean fighting machine. How you doing, Anna?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah. I know you all watch what you all eat. I know your mom is very health conscious. You're into the vegetables, and she probably portions out your carbohydrates. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, for sure. She's all over that.
I know she reads those labels.
Yeah, but let me just remind you, there are the refined carbohydrates. They're the problem, but the healthy carbohydrates are the main healthy food on this universe. So carbs are good. I don't want them to have a bad name, but the refined carbs that clean out all the nutrients, they're the problem.
Here you go. What'd you bring today?
Yeah, so I brought my friend Adam Spradley from San Marcos.
Nice.
And then also my friend Xavier from Bishop.
Nice. Very nice. All right, we're going to be looking forward to these two athletes that are in the house 5 days before Christmas. Look at that. I think you brought them here because they thought they're going to get presents. And guess what? I brought them presents. And luckily, I just had this vision of size and everything, so I guessed right. So I'm really excited about that. But Dr. D is giving me a little smushy sign, so that means it is go time. We got some nice commercials to listen to. Again, all of our commercials are donated. Thank you, Dr. D. Produces all of our commercials for us. We gift all those commercials to all of those people that are giving back to our community through our nonprofits that are linked to our site. So check out our brand new site as well, teensportsradio.com. Let's take a few minutes and check out our commercials. God bless Santa Barbara. We'll be back in a few minutes. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. And Anna, where else can you find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and then obviously the radio. And is there another one? I think I'm forgetting one.
Teen Sports Radio.
Oh, .com.
That's
right?
it.
Yeah.
That's right. You can see how this is all orchestrated, and that's how we like to do it. Guess who we have in the house right now? I can't even believe it. I'm so excited because we've tried to coordinate this guest coming out on the radio show, but she's so darn busy. Katie, Mickey, is in the house. Woo! The owner of Santa Barbara Body Therapy Institute for the last 27 years. I'm so excited. And, it's really cool when somebody walks in the house and then all of a sudden I'm introducing everybody. And then here I got Dr. Dale Figtree. She goes, well, we've been friends for years. Of course you've been friends for years. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let Dr. Dale Figtree, help with the interview because that's what I need to do because who knows more about the body outside of Dominique than Dr. Dale? What do you say? Woo! That's right. We're going to be moving the mics around. I'm so excited. Dr. Dale, isn't this funny? He was having coffee with a friend this morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Don't you love that?
I love it.
That's it. All right. Here you go.
Okay. So, Katie.
Good morning, Katie. You didn't even know you were going to meet this morning.
Good morning. I would just like to share with our listening audience that we are a local massage school here in Santa Barbara. We train body workers. We have teens that go through our program, and we are over on the east side. We're right next to the Santa Barbara Junior High and the Boys and Girls Club. And so we train body workers and in therapeutic massage. Massage is a really wonderful coping adjunct for athletes. We can use it in pre-event and during events and post-event for helping the tissues repair, enhancing circulation, interrupting pain cycles, helping the muscles restore their natural resting balance. It's very effective for enhancing recovery from the effects of sports and making athletes much more effective in their game.
Part of what I've gained from all the massage work is a better understanding of what my body's telling me. So encouraging teens to come and get a massage is just huge. You learn so much from your body when you are at rest and you get a chance to listen.
Right. A huge component of how the body heals is through awareness. We were working with the nervous system, and the nervous system is our communication a mechanism in the body. And so what we feel, we can heal, and body work helps bring your attention, your nervous system attention to the areas that need help, tissue repair, that need more healing chemicals, that need more blood flow, release of fascia, all these different things that we can facilitate as through touch, we work through the tissue layers to address the tissue layers that are in need of health and attention.
Nice.
Yeah, and it seems like a beautiful balance between people that push and push and push their body to kind of give them the gifting on the other side of the healing and the calming and the loving kind of attention that it deserves after being pushed.
Absolutely. So a big component of sports is the mental component, being in the zone, being at your peak on a mental level. So we help with anxiety reduction, stress reduction, so that we can be in a clear mental state for our sport. And then we also help with the repair of the body, so that the body has its high energy state and proper muscle balance and all for
Katie, we have 3 athletes in the house, and we've over almost 6 years now. I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of athletes, so we've never experienced it. I've been very blessed because my mom was a esthetician massage therapist, so I've always had work done. And I played a lot of sports in college. A lot of people don't realize that when people go through school, I think you still have this because my mom actually was trained and went to school here in Santa Barbara, that they have to have so many hours. So there's an opportunity there if you're an athlete or somebody younger and you don't have the, you don't have the amounts, you don't have $80, $90, $100 an hour, that there's an opportunity to go to the school. Do you still offer that service?
Correct. We have a student clinic, and when my son was going through, when he was active in the Boys and Girls Club on the basketball team, Manny Murillo was his coach, and he would send the athletes from his team over to our student clinic to get massages when they would have, muscle sprain, strain, and just support them in being best in their game. So it's a student clinic. Generally, the sessions are $30, and we often give discounts. If you go to our website, get on our newsletter, we regularly give discounted massages, different specials. We have different, in addition to the Swedish massage, we have our dip tissue and our sports massage and our orthopedic massage, trigger point. And
see that, Anna's never had a massage. She doesn't get it. She needs to get into it now. Honestly, as a 55-year-old woman, I get about every single week. I mean, I will start a lemonade stand, okay, and make money. I will have an extra job. I will never give that up. I will cut out something else outside of my wonderful team of house cleaners that come in, who I adore. Concha, I love you. Okay, outside, that was right up there next to that. No, seriously, right? Victoria, you're talking to me right now. You get what I'm saying, right? Well, these bones, man. I mean, I'm serious, but I will 100%. I was had a horrible time with Achilles a few years back, and everybody said surgery, 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 and I actually had to double up, and I was going twice a week. But you know something? It took about a year, and it was painful as all get out, but I got through it. And my Achilles, no surgery, and my Achilles are fine.
Wonderful.
Okay? So it really does restore, just like you said. You have to be patient, and then there's a lot of things you have to follow up with, and then under, guidance of a doctor. But you always have to follow up with a team of people that the way you map the world, if you don't want to have surgery, you got to find those people and surround yourself, with the healing people, healing energy. Maybe you could add more to that. And water is what I tell everybody too. And Dr. Dale talks about a lot
and
about water.
And high nutrients also definitely support healing. Yeah.
Right. Yes, I would add to that. So when a muscle is injured, often there is an issue with an organ that's related to the muscle. The muscles provide reservoirs of energy for the organs. And so in the Achilles tendon in particular, that is the soleus muscle and the gastrocnemius attached to that Achilles tendon, and then to the calcaneus bone. And those muscles are on the adrenal circuit. And so we all perhaps are aware that in these days and times, our adrenals are pushed a lot, whether we're in athletics or we're just have a high-powered job or we're just a student, going through school. Our adrenals under an enormous amount of challenge.
Adrenal, like for adrenaline?
Yes, adrenal glands are the gland that puts out adrenaline.
And it's the fight and flight mechanism. So if you're stressed at all, it pumps up and goes hyperactive.
Right. And so what isn't necessarily well known is that we get these injuries not just from a motion activity that we're doing, a repetitive motion or a strain, but actually that there might be an organ or glandular involvement. So the body's capacity to put out that adrenaline in response to stress is considered a very high priority. And so the body has these backup reservoirs to help give the energy that those glands and organs need. And so that's one of the functions of the gastrocnemius and soleus, in addition to plantar flexures.
Yeah, well, it makes sense now because, I own ePro Insurance Agency, and Obamacare just basically crippled me. So that's just really what happened. So now I get it. You know what I mean? Seriously, right? So there you go. My business shifted, which is all good now. And thank you, Obamacare, but it really blew out both of my tires. So I get it now. Now, thank you for that clarification. Now I understand exactly why that happened. That's good to know. I never knew that.
Right.
No, it's good. I want to continue this. We got that smushy sign, so I want to talk about it more at break, though. This because I have something else going on, so I want to know what it attaches to.
Okay, sure.
So I don't want to tell everybody what it is on the air because people from many countries listen to this. Okay, so I don't want to go over it right this second. Dr. D, time to get a break, right? All right, good. This go time. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Fascinating. That's all I got to say. My intestines are shot now. This is nice to know. I'm just going to know what I'm going to do and eat a carrot. No more onion rings, nothing. Okay, so talk to me some more. So how can we get a hold of you? Seriously, let's start with that. Anna right now is writing it down. She needs a massage. She's never had a massage. So when you go into the school, okay, and you get your first massage, you're basically getting treated by a person that is in school.
Correct.
So you're basically, it's a nice, you're getting somebody that's learning to be a therapist, and then they're getting their hours, and this is how it's working. Is it right?
We have a student clinic and we have a professional center.
Oh, nice.
So you have a choice. The student clinic meets Monday through Saturday afternoons.
Okay.
We have sessions in the afternoons, 2 or 3:30. We also have it in evenings at 5:15, 6:30, and 7:45.
Nice.
So a lot of different sessions that are happening throughout the week for the general public.
Great.
And then if you want sessions outside of that time or with people who are already in professional practice,
right,
we have that flexibility as well. So we go out into the community a bunch and do different events in the community. A couple days ago, we were at Santa Barbara City College. Next week, we'll be out at UCSB.
Nice.
And so we provide seated massage in the community events as well as when we go to different sporting events, we will provide table massage.
Beautiful. So 27 years. Just curious, how did you get involved in it?
I had health challenges myself, so you were joshing a little bit about the challenges with your large intestine, and that's what brought me to the bodywork field. When I was 3, my uncle passed away from cancer of the colon, colitis. They removed his colon the last 6 months of his life. And then my grandmother 5 years later, the same thing. And that had really strong impact on me. And so the message that I got at that time was the popular message of the day was that these things are genetic, that you basically were dealt a card of hand, a deck of cards that was not necessarily going to be very long-lasting, challenging, et cetera, that it was all kind of fated within the genes. And what I learned as I developed my own challenges with my colon very early on in my teens and 20s, that there was a whole different framework, a whole different perspective on how to work with the genes that you have and the symptoms that you have and transform them. And that we actually have a lot of power and potency in the lifestyle factors that we choose. What Dale's been sharing with all of you about nutrition is extremely important Nutrition is king in the health of our digestive system. Body work helps to, we've all heard the adage that you are what you eat. Well, body work helps you to take and assimilate and use well what you eat. So it helps to turn on your digestive system. It helps to turn on your nervous system, your muscular system, so that it functions at, in peak performance.
Nice. Wonderful. So how do we get a hold of you?
We're at 805-966-5802. That's our phone number. Our website is sbbti.com, and we're over at 516 North Quarantina on the corner of Quarantina and Bond, right there over on the east side.
Nice. So anyway, we feel like playing Santa. So what I'd like to do for you, because I just think you wow me. So I think we have another 30-second left before the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Congratulations! We're going to give you a free commercial. Yes, we love that. Don't you love that? I know she's shocked. She's like, what? A free commercial?
Yes.
For free? Yes, we're going to do that for you.
Thank
Why?
you.
I don't know. Because we do that for the community, and we love doing that. Anna can't believe it, right? Yes, she loves that. Stop yawning. This is good.
And and in the gift of giving, I would love to give Anna and yourself a session at our student clinic.
Woo! You know what I'm going to do? I love you for that. But, Erica, there's something about Erica taking something. I don't know. It just bounces off of
It's
me
a gift.
and kisses the kids.
Okay.
But we have 2 other boys in here.
Okay.
But if we can get these boys right in here, because it's about the kids.
Absolutely. I'd love to gift all 3 of them.
Woo! Yeah! Massages for the boys. All right? I love that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah?
That's so
She's
nice.
so excited. Huh?
Yeah.
It's about giving. Yeah. I love that. So, and then just to top that, okay, so we have this website, and then we feature our businesses, and we got over 1 million hits last year, 1 million hits this year. Hopefully we're going to be just blowing it up next year. So if you give us all of your information, we can link your site to our site. And if you look at our website, because I know you haven't had the time, because who does, but it's a kind of really cool little site where, if you click, it's really kind of cool, actually, really quick little story. Patricia Braggs, she's featured on our site. And I had one of my clients, and I was using the restroom, and I come back, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Because I was showing her the new site. Well, she clicked on Patricia Braggs because it rotates on the homepage, and went to Patricia Braggs' website, and then she ordered a basket for her sister's birthday in the Midwest off of Teen Sports Radio. And I just thought that was the coolest thing. You know what I mean? It's one of those impromptu things, because who knows, right? So it's like when I go on, I'm channel surfing or whatever, and here's HSN, and I buy $400 worth of chocolate, for Valentine's Day. Like a minute before that, I wasn't planning to do that. You know what I'm saying? But stuff like that still happens. So we'd like to do that too, and I'll give you that information too at Bragg. Is that right? We love you. Thank you. Katie, that's awesome. What you guys do is awesome. We really appreciate you. Thank you. Don't go anywhere. I have more stuff for you too.
Thank you.
All right.
Just real fast before you go, for Anna and the boys, can you explain to them, because before I had my first massage, I was scared to death. It's like, do you take your clothes off? What happens? How does the whole massage experience happen? I was so scared. I actually didn't want to do it because I didn't know what to experience.
These boys are saying, I want to get a massage. They're not scared of nothing. Anna's scared. I can tell right now. She's trembling. Okay, but the boys are not scared. They're ready to here I am. I'm feeling it.
That's a great question. There are many different styles of massage. So Swedish massage is classically done where you disrobe the body part that you're going to have work on, and oil is lubricating the body. But we also have a number of different sports massage that are done fully clothed. So you can come into the clinic and say we generally ask the question, disrobe to the degree you feel comfortable, and we choose the modality. Is it going to be Swedish massage? Is it going to be sports? Are we going to do deep tissue, trigger point? And so reflexology, the client has the choice to do clothed work or not.
And I just wanted the kids to know, now that I've gotten it done so often, I lay on the table and I start to fall asleep. And I'll tell my masseuse, hey, I did this and this and this today. Can you work on those areas? But if I fall asleep, just keep working. And it's just wonderful.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Put your hands together. Woo! Before we go to break, we got a couple of minutes. We did do the Unity Shop. We were on the telethon. Thank you, Unity Shop. We love everything. But you wanted to share something, Dominique, real quick. You wanted to read something? All right, share it. All right. You got to do it. Go ahead. Don't get emotional, because when you were talking about it. All right, here we go.
This is an emotional shift, okay? Right now, we're in with the holidays, and everybody's, a lot of people are dealing with various family members. We're dealing with people we know who are in need, and that's part of what the Unity Shop is focused on. They are facilitating, they're called Unity because they're facilitating the services of over 300 agencies in Santa Barbara County that are getting what someone needs to them, not just giving, because there's people that are giving lots of things, but they're actually focused on trying to give to people and what they need. And just to make it a little personal, I have a family member in my family, one of my children, who's working through some issues. And he sent me a text this morning. And the interesting thing is he's going through a bit of anger. He's going through possible drug addiction. There's possible, probably a little brain chemistry. A lot of things going on. But it makes for, coming into Christmas, there's a lot of charge with the family of how do you care for the family? How do you care for your family members to make sure everybody's getting the care that they need? And so he wrote me some powerful words. And when I read them to Erica before I came into the radio, pardon me for being a little emotional, her first response was, "Oh my God, that is incredible poetry." And what I want people to know is when you're walking down State Street and you see a homeless person, please look at them in the eyes, see them, validate them, smile. Even if you don't have something to necessarily give in that way, I prefer giving to the Unity Shop because the Unity Shop is working on marrying up people's effort and their dignity with them getting their needs met. So it's not, it's more focused on supporting the family unit and supporting dignity. But I just want people to understand that everyone has this intelligence and gift and light. And even though someone may be in a homeless situation right now or working through a drug addiction or something, they could be a savant at something that's so beautiful and magical. They just haven't found that key moment to blossom in that area. And so this is the poetry that I got this morning. Enlightenment is not to be learned, gained, mastered, achieved, or even conquered. It's not what you eat or light on fire. It's a state of realization. And he gave me a little more words, and then he also said, you need to realize this or live in the past. Life is about choice. And I just want everyone in this season, holiday season, just figure out where you can give, but recognize the person that you're giving to, ask them what their needs are. So sometimes we give and it makes us feel good because we gave, but we didn't necessarily give what was needed. And so I'm just encouraging people, ask and try to meet what the need.
That's beautiful, Dominique. That was really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I want to share something as well, too. One of the kids that I coached at St. Wayfield's, Max Bruce, he just did his first he's a great kid, served our country well, married now, and is starting to do some films, and St. Wayfield's Bishop graduate, and he just did a short film called Half Empty about the homeless situation in Santa Barbara. So check it out, Max Bruce. You could check it out on Facebook. And after Dominique let me read what her son wrote, I let her watch the short little film, and it really touched both of us. So again, the Unity Shop, the reason why we both connected it to it so well, and I thank Les Carroll for the introduction to Tom Reed and the support they've given our teen sports radio show for the telethon, is because they are actually matching the need with what the person, the want and the need. Because 70% of the stuff that you're just giving somebody, it's in a bag, it gets tossed. So it's really important that we serve a program that's actually matching that up. And then, 100%, there's no waste. Okay.
Yeah, they let the people come in and they walk them around, and
Right.
the people pick out what they need.
Right. And if you haven't never had a tour, please do yourself a favor, 1401 Chapala. Just check it out. It'll take like 20 minutes of your time. You'll be blown away. Hey, let's take a short little break. This is Erica Salda. We've got some athletes in the house. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. Anna, who'd you bring?
So, the first guest that I brought is my friend Xavier Carroll.
Woo! Yeah! He's a big boy! He's all like, I'm getting a massage, too. I'm so excited.
Yeah, he's a junior with me at Bishop Diego High School, actually, and he plays football. The season just ended a little while ago.
Woo! You had a good season?
Yeah, good season.
Fine.
Yeah, so how was your, tell me a little bit about the football season this year.
It was good playing with a new team. I just transferred from San Marcos this past season, so it was fun. We got pretty far. First round of the playoffs. Good times.
What position do you play?
D-end and fullback.
Nice. And the transfer, was that something because you wanted to play more? Or what was it?
I don't know. I just didn't feel like I'm not trying to bag on like San Marcos football team, but like I don't feel like they cared as much.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, you're a big boy. I can see why they snatched you. I say, anybody who doesn't care over here, we care. We care. Lots of caring and sharing over here at Bishop Diego. That's awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. And I always like to know about the academics. Did you find it harder at Bishop, the same, or what?
Actually, I felt like it was easier. I feel like classes are smaller, so you have more help.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Sure.
So when you were at San Marcos, because they do offer more, you got to say that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, I mean, it's because it's a bigger school, so you have, the programs that you were in at San Marcos, don't they have like different flights? Like if you wanted to just, I guess they have different, explain it because I don't know. Like so you have a block program,
yeah,
right?
there's a block schedule, so 4 classes a day. And I guess it limits like homework. A lot, but like classes are so big, like 30 to 40 kids a class. So I don't feel like kids get that much attention.
I got you.
From the teachers, but at Bishop, it helps.
Yeah, nice.
They help a lot.
So, like as far as the academics, though, so you didn't have any problems, like as far as I mean, math is math, right?
Yeah.
How hard can it be, right?
Yeah.
It's all right, cool.
Oh yeah, I think the Bishop teachers make it really easy for you to get one-on-one help a lot. And if you're struggling, they just make it really easy for you. I don't know, the administration there. It's really nice, yeah.
Plus, I think at Bishop, too, don't they encourage group? Because you're really smart. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you are. I mean, one of those, really smart kids. That's why you're here. No, that's not the only reason why you're here. No, that's not like your mom's my friend.
So
no,
how do you balance?
The reason either. What?
How do you balance sports and academics? Because I work with girls that are really involved and they really struggle with that. So, I mean, do you have any strategies or tips for other athletes in terms of balancing your life?
I think a lot of it is time management too, and you have to make the effort to go to your teachers who you're struggling in classes with, stuff like that, and then just knowing I have to stay home later, I can't go out with friends, I got to do my homework first, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely homework over hanging out, extra activities.
But I think at Bishop, I mean, when you're really smart, it's cool. Right? I mean, you're not when we went to school, that nerd thing, that was oh, they're a nerd. We're going to go party, you nerd. I mean, it wasn't cool. Now, you're smart. Man, it's oh my God, they smart. I mean, you're more, don't you think that's true now?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, really smart and really social kids at Bishop. Pretty much everyone in our class is just has everything is athletic, smart, social, I don't know, just it's really neat there. You just, I don't know,
Do you find that to be true?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do they call you X for short?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I figured that because I mean, do they give it a big X sign?
Sometimes.
No, sometimes do they? You don't even have to use words, right? Telepathy can give you the big X sign. No?
Sometimes,
Yeah, you like that? Do you walk around with X on your shirt or anything?
I mean, I've had the nickname since I was born.
Yeah, really?
So,
I would like that.
That's what my parents call me.
I don't want grandkids, but if I did, that would be kind of cool. Don't you think? That's a good name, don't you?
It is. Do you have a favorite play or a favorite game that you can share with us, and then maybe shout out to some of your teammates or your coaches?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It was like I only got to play like 6 games of the season because there's a CIF rule where I have to sit out if I came over. Yeah, but I think winning like probably against Nordhoff because I got to play a lot and we just killed them like 42-0. And winning's fun. So yeah.
So how long have you been playing football?
I don't know, like 8-9 years since YFL. Yeah, it's been a long time.
So what do you shout out to your homies like on the line? Like anybody?
I mean, okay, like Ash Borgeson.
Ash, really, you just got a shout out, Ash.
They welcome me. Isaiah Veal, Will Goodwin. I've been playing with them since I was like 7, so they really welcomed me to Bishop.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it was easy transfer then, because like when you're playing football since you were a little kid, some go to DP, some go to Santa Barbara, some go to San Marcos, some go to Bishop, so it all works, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what about next year? Better year than this year? What do you think?
Probably. I mean,
there was higher expectations this year, but you know what it is? If I recall, you had a lot of injuries.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got just buried on injuries.
Injuries killed us
you.
This year.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. But I think next year a lot because our junior class is one of the most athletic classes. Right. Probably. Yeah.
So next year you're all coming up.
Oh, yeah.
All be seniors. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So stick around, all right?
All right.
You can talk about, here's your massage therapist person. If you have any questions, okay?
Yeah, that's really
We're
cool,
going to take
actually.
a cute little break, all right? And then we got San Marcos is in the house. Royals are going to be back after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. Anna, who else did you bring?
Okay, so I also brought my friend and actually my neighbor, Adam Spradley.
Woo! Adam!
Yeah, he's a freshman now at San Marcos.
Nice! Woo!
Yeah. And he plays Ultimate Frisbee. It's Ultimate Frisbee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Frisbee, and then he's also in the band.
Nice,
SM.
beautiful. Yeah. So, what instrument do you play?
I'm a drummer.
Nice.
So I'm on the drum line.
Are you bringing sticks with you?
No.
Oh my God! How can you be gone without you? Usually drummers. I mean, everybody that I've known has ever played the drum. It was it's actually kind of cool because like in the lunchroom, you know, they always got to be banging on something. You know, and then
I do that in my classes.
Do you? Like, and then you see it on Facebook, and then you got college money. You know, It's really kind of like banging on everything.
I live close to San Marcos, and your drum line is fantastic. I mean, I'm off of Puente, and I can hear you, and you guys sound great.
Thank you.
It's
How
awesome.
long have you been playing?
I've been playing, well, I mean, this is like my first year in a real drum line, but I've been playing ever since like 6th grade, so a few years, I guess.
Yeah, and isn't your older sister, Catherine Spradley, isn't she like not like the lead of the drum? Like, what do you call that?
She's the drum major, so she practically is the one that stands up on a stand and carries the saber around in the parade and tells us where the time is and what to do. So she tells me what to do all the time.
She's the boss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Queen of the band.
Yeah.
The band.
I think that's so cool. You guys were like just in the Christmas parade, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were all like with their outfits. That was really cute to see.
Need to go back. Saber? A young child is carrying a saber?
Like the sticks.
Okay, so how long did you say you've been playing drums? It's like relatively new, right?
Yeah. Started in 6th grade.
What made you like want to like pick up the drums? Like you just like wanted something more to do, or like?
Well, my friend, Brian Schott, he was a drummer and he was in a band, and I saw him playing, and I'm like, whoa, I want to do that. So then I just picked it up and did it at Rock Shop downtown with George Pendergrass, the drummer from Dishwalla, and it just kind of started there, and I started from there.
So are a lot of your friends? Do they play instruments too? Like you guys are all in band together?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the band kids really stick together, but a lot of them play different instruments. There's brass, woodwinds, strings, a whole bunch.
So do you plan on playing in college?
I don't really know yet because that's kind of far, but I'd like to. But there's certain drum corps that you can do afterwards, like Blue Knights and RCC and Blue Devils that our tech for SM does. And this senior, he's gonna try out for. So,
what are those? Are those like tournaments or like competitions or something?
Yeah, they're like competitions where drum lines compete across the U.S. and win. And they're really good and insane.
Oh, nice.
Tell us more about Ultimate Frisbee.
So Ultimate Frisbee, my band teacher is actually the coach for the club that we have at San Marcos. And it's kind of like a mix between soccer and football in a sense, but you try and pass and score in the designated touchdown areas or winning score zones. And yeah, it's really fun because it's a non-contact sport, so honesty is really the best part about it because you get to call everything and make these really sick diving catches that are honestly the best part.
So is it a co-ed club that you have there?
Yeah. We invite everyone pretty much to come, but there's not a lot of people because we don't really have a lot of time to do it because there's a lot of athletics at San Marcos. So we fight to get field space, but we just got some. Oh, so nice. Hopefully we'll get some more people.
So are there girls on your team like right now? Or is it mostly
Not
guys?
Currently. There's mostly guys, but maybe we'll get some soon.
There are a couple of Frisbee courses in Santa Barbara, right?
Mm-hmm. There's like UCSB as a team, and like the Santa Barbara Condors, I believe, is a after-college team. And there's AULD, American Ultimate Disc League, that takes place all around the country. And my band teacher, who's our coach, is on the LA team. And there's a whole bunch of teams, pretty much.
We got a minute left. Have you guys done anything over at, because I know you have Project Santa over at Bishop. Have you done anything over at San Marcos for Christmas as far as service to the community?
I don't really know, honestly. I mean, we participated in the Christmas parade for
Good
everyone.
job. There you go. That's all right. Hey, that's it. It's giving cheer to the community. That's awesome. X, what about you? You Project Santa, right?
Yeah. I just bought a Spider-Man backpack for a 4-year-old named Oscar.
Woo! There you go. I like that. Oscar, hope you like Spider-Man backpack. Hey, guess what? 5 days to go to Christmas. Everybody reach into your pocket. If you don't have a place to put, a little Christmas stocking stuff, Unity could use your help, all right? They spend $1 million a year just to support the food in their little grocery store. So think about them because every can goes to the right place and the right space. So this is Erica Salda. God bless Santa Barbara, huh? Christmas cheer. We'll see you after Christmas. See you next week.